Good morning, welcome back to the homestead. Look, we have sprouts. These are onions. And then we also have some few peppers that have came up. And some tomatoes. How exciting. But this morning we need to go let the chickens out, collect the eggs, and then we gotta figure out what to do with all the eggs because we have buckets on buckets on buckets of eggs. And normally we would sell our extra eggs, but this year we've kind of cut back and we're getting more into the preserving of the food rather than the selling of the food. So I need to figure out how to preserve all these eggs. I want to try water glassing, but my local store was out of the lime that I need for that, so I need to order it on Amazon. But today I think we're gonna make some homemade noodles, do some freezing, and also just sort the eggs and put the clean ones aside for when the lime does get here so we can try our hand at the water glassing. Good morning! Hello! Come on out! Hey! I didn't say it today! Are we grumpy today? Don't dig holes! Careful in that hole. Hi, girls. There you go. Some breakfast? Look at these bellies. Why do you guys do that every single time I'm over here? Just hear how mean she sounds? Anyways, I was trying to show you guys. Look at this belly on Kate. Yes, Kate, you look so beautiful. We're thinking triplets on her, and Miss Millie's probably going to be twins again this year. Pearl usually has twins, so she's looking pretty big, but she carries more underneath than the other girls do. And Miss River over there, she's actually pretty small this year. We might only get twins this year, but last year she did throw triplets, so we will see. All right, bye ladies. We'll see you in a little bit. Big, quit picking on Maple. She's fine. It's okay. I'll have to come back out this afternoon. I haven't quite started laying yet this morning. Oh my goodness. They're always so nasty. All right, here it is, our abundance of eggs. We have a few buckets here to go through. I need to separate all the clean ones from the dirty ones, and there is quite a few dirty ones. That's what happens in the springtime. But I'm gonna sort through these today, separate all the clean ones from the dirty ones. We're gonna make some homemade pasta. We're gonna save a bunch of eggs to do water glassing. And then I also wanna freeze some to make it easy to put into cake mixes and things like that. Making some progress. We've got 2 buckets here of dirty eggs. These are my clean ones. that are at least clean enough for water glassing anyway. These are the ones we've got finished, and I've got these 3 here still to go through. All right, we're finally done with all the buckets. We've got our clean ones here, and then we ended up with 2 very full buckets of dirty eggs, as you can see. So we're gonna go ahead and get those washed, and then we're gonna freeze some of them and make some of them into some homemade pasta. These are loofah sponges, and I grew them the year before last. Last year, none of mine, well, I didn't water them well enough, so they didn't grow. But the year before, I saved a whole bunch of these, and we use these for everything. They are great for dishes, they're great for cleaning eggs. We use them in the shower, they're scrubby. They're really rough until you get them wet, and then they're super soft, but they have a light scrubbiness, if that makes sense. Anyways, I like to use them for cleaning their dirty eggs. Got a bunch of these eggs washed, and I've enlisted the help of the 2 youngest, and we are going to transform our kitchen table here into our pasta station. So the way that I do this is we take 4 cups of flour and we put it right in the middle of your little work spot. 1, 2. Actually, let's start with 2 cups of flour. We don't want it to be too much. Okay, and then you're gonna make a hole right here in the middle. And for every 2 cups of flour, I use 4 eggs. So you wanna break 4 eggs right into the middle in that pit there.
Okay.
So grab 4 of the clean eggs. All right, Maddie, go ahead. Right into the center in the well there. 1. It might overflow, and that's okay. It's not gonna hurt anything. We're gonna make a big mess today, and that's okay. 3. There's our ball. All right, you're gonna love this part.
Okay.
You are gonna just keep breaking the yolks and just mix the flour in with it.
Okay.
Because you're gonna just create a dough here. So just use your fingers, make a big mess. It's fun. It's like working with Play-Doh. All right, and while Maddie works on her dough, let's get Easton set up and started. You're gonna need 4 eggs, mister.
On the clean one there.
The clean ones that we just washed.
Right there.
We're gonna do 1, 2. Okay, so we've got 2 cups of flour, and we're gonna make a little well here. And then go ahead and break your 4 eggs into the little well here. Very nice, and it's okay if you make a mess. We're gonna just incorporate all of this anyway. You're a mess, aren't you? Look here, see the liquid? You just need to push it off of your fingers and use a little bit more flour. Oh boy, there we go. I told you it was messy. There you go. Now put a little bit of flour on your hands, rub them in very good like this. There you go. Okay, now push in all the pieces. Just want to work the flour into it, okay? You're doing a good job. Get it thin enough, and then you can cut it into whatever kind of shapes you want.
Okay, I can make like stars.
You can try to. All right, Maddie's got hers rolled out nicely. Easton's rolled his out, and he's cutting it into, looks like we're gonna have some nice big noodles here. This kind is good for chicken noodle soup.
There's 1 noodle
Got
right
mine
here.
started here. And so far we've already went through 12 eggs.
For 3 batches.
Yeah,
That are
3
gonna-
small batches. 1 batch like this is probably enough for 1 or 2 people. And we're a household of 6, so we need quite a bit of pasta.
And we're making extra
get
so
through.
we can freeze it and then make more soup a different time.
I think I want to dry it out.
Right.
I think I want to dry it and then vacuum seal it. And then we can put it on the shelf and not take up a bunch of freezer space.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Madeline's over here cutting out shorter, thick noodles. Got mine rolled out here. And Easton is all done, so I wanted to show you guys how we dry these out. We just really coat them in flour, and then we just leave them here to dry. It takes a couple of hours, but once they're dry, we'll put them in vacuum seal bags and then put them on our shelves. But we just don't want them to stick together too bad, so you just want to make sure they're really coated in flour good. All right, we are done for now because we ran out of space for drying our noodles out, but look at all this that we got done. We've only been done for probably about 10 minutes and they're already starting to dry out. So I'm thinking it's only gonna take, I don't know, probably 2 to 4 hours, but I'll put these away before we go to bed tonight. Besides making pasta, we're actually also going to be freezing a whole bunch into muffin tins and these little silicone things. That way when they freeze, we could just pop them out easily. And here's a little update on our frozen eggs. They're not all the way frozen yet, but they're frozen enough where I can take them out of the little cupcake liners and lay them on another cookie sheet so they can finish freezing. And that way I can do more at once. I really need to invest in some more of these silicone things. I really like them. All right, check it out. I forgot I had this. This is back from my cake making days, and it is a single pan that holds 24 cupcakes. So I don't have any more silicone liners, but I'm still gonna fill this up with eggs and just hope they don't stick to it. I've already tested it and it does fit inside my deep freezer. So this should make freezing the eggs a lot easier.